Everything will be wireless sooner or later.
Now, live from the Blind Ninja Studios in Western Wisconsin, a show with no purpose, hosted by experts at drinking, and they're almost definitely wearing pants. It's time for the Department of Offense. Welcome to the Department of Offense, episode 153. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me as always is Carlo.
Are you sure I'm here?
Yeah,
Are
I think
you sure?
I think you're fucking here.
Your
and
eyes
Rick,
are finally working.
Yeah, I'm here.
and Matt,
Howdy doody.
and Pete.
Oh, hell no, what's up?
That's
Casey's
right.
extra excited.
I am.
today.
Dude, this episode is going to be fucking amazing. I'm not going to say quite why yet. Though if you're looking at our Facebook right now, you know.
I was really
posted
tempted
that
there,
shit.
right there, just to spoil the
No,
surprise for
no,
everybody.
do not. Please don't. I mean, if you do, I won't be that mad, but just
No.
please don't.
Everybody's going to turn it off because they can't have it.
I know. All right. Before we get too deep, I want to just do a big shout out to our patrons, especially our black belt patron, Zach Zawalski. If you'd like to become an awesome patron like him, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewsstudios and become a patron today. Now, Carlos, what have you been up to?
Excitement to nothing.
Not too much.
Rick is on a 5-second delay. That's why he didn't laugh until after everyone else was done.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I get this set.
There's a lot of video games coming out soon, but I've been playing this one game called Stardew Valley, I think it is. Yeah, which is basically Harvest Moon, except amazing. So,
Even
although-
half of your head is cut off on the video. Just a heads up.
so yeah, basically I've been growing turnips in a video game. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing.
So
lately.
it's essentially Animal Crossing.
Yep.
You don't really grow plants in that. But
I don't know what you grow in it. Do you make
grow
bells?
plants.
you don't really do anything in Animal Crossing.
You
Except
decorate.
going
You
dead to the
decorate
raccoon.
and you dig
Yeah.
holes and you plant stuff.
Well, yeah, you do that, but like you don't actually. It's like a game about nothing. It's like
it's a
Seinfeld.
social game.
Yeah, I
Very
don't
shitty
understand
social
Animal
game.
Crossing.
It's
farming, isn't it?
it's not really,
Or is it more Harvest Moon,
It's more just walking around.
it's more Harvest Moon.
which is essentially Animal Crossing with more farming,
No, it's not quite
More
that,
digging.
no.
More digging.
more digging? And which one?
Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more digging in Animal Crossing.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
There's a lot of digging.
Rick, what have you been up to?
Work and school and
No.
and backpacking.
Yeah,
That-
we
that-
just did
this
a
weekend.
14-mile hike yesterday.
Yeah, I think for the weekend we approached like 19 miles for the whole
Yep.
deal, maybe 20.
It was a good time. We made a
It was
friend.
too much. It was too much for my knees, just slightly. I wish we would have cut off that 3 miles last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Was your friend named Charles?
No, the friend
No.
name Kendra was the
Kendra.
friend that we made.
Yeah.
Yeah, she showed up at our site because the park double booked us. And we're like, well, we're already here. Yes, there are some quotation marks around double booked because some other motherfucker was at the site that we booked. So
we
we
had a
just moved,
Kendra in our grade.
that we moved over one.
she's from South California.
Oh,
if you guys
got
know
her.
her.
Yep.
Why is she
Um,
going camping at Afton?
No fucking idea.
She said things.
How
I wasn't
stoned
paying
was she?
attention.
To be honest, she wasn't terribly interesting.
And you guys were drunk.
How many?
Oh, no, I was.
How many?
No,
how many
not
acid
when
did you
she
put in her?
sobered
No,
up.
cup?
I wasn't drunk when she showed up. I eventually got drunk.
He did.
And it was great.
How many roofies did it take?
Four of the roofies.
You're terrible.
I didn't know that you were roof reader.
No,
Oh,
I
you did.
tried, but I just ended up
Oh.
roofing myself.
Oh, no, isn't that shitty?
Damn
when
it,
that
not
happens?
again.
I always pick the
God.
wrong drink every
Casey,
time.
we got to go through a class or something
How to roofie.
just for Casey.
It's not my drink. I keep forgetting about
Gosh.
that.
A remedial class.
No, we did a lot of miles, which feels good. I feel good that we did it.
Yep.
Just my knees hurt.
I've
now.
negated it entirely today with beer and food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Good for you, man.
I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, no. So we were at our campsite, and like we hiked up there, and somebody else was at the campsite that we tried to reserve because it said it was open. So we're like, we'll just take
Because
this one.
They're dicks.
So we're like, we'll just take this one, and this one's better anyway, is what we told ourselves. And so we're there Friday night, and then Saturday we get back from our 10-mile hike, and this girl just starts like walking down the trail towards our campsite with this quizzical look on her face, and we're like, oh shit, what's going on now?
Yep.
She's like, they said I could camp here, and we're like, shit.
So you guys were in the wrong.
Oh, totally, 100% in the wrong.
Not entirely.
Yes,
we were
entirely.
We were pushed into the wrong by other people who were in the wrong.
Doesn't mean we were in the right.
You could
No, I'm
got
not
it.
saying we were.
You
but
should have
we were
gone and
kinda-
made those people
We were
feel
a
bad.
little bit more gray area than just like, oh, this site sucks. We just want that one.
You should have gone
Yeah,
to the other
Like,
site.
we were forced into it.
That
Our
was
hand
kind of
was
like
forced.
us for camping. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We just like
Right.
took a different one because we didn't want that one.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
that's-
same thing.
pretty much.
Sleeping arrangements were much better on the other one.
Yes.
Yes.
And now we know for the future.
Yes. In the future, we won't wing it and book a different one.
Anyway, so we invited her to join our site, which we had already gathered firewood, already had a fire going, and there was an extra tent pad. So we're like, why not?
It works out perfect.
Plus, it worked out really well for her because she didn't bring any food other than granola bars.
Yeah.
And when you're camping in the snow, you want something warm to eat. And she
Yeah.
didn't bring a pot to cook in, a spoon.
Well, you don't need a spoon or a pot to cook in if you're eating granola bars, Casey.
There is that.
It's like Slim Jims.
But
You just unwrap it and go.
who the fuck just eats granola bars? Like, that is the worst.
No, wait,
plan.
they weren't the
Sometimes,
nasty
and like
Nature
sometimes-
Valley ones.
No, and
though.
they were like shitty, like they weren't like Cliff Bars or like premium granola
No,
bars.
they were just granola bars.
They were just shitty granola bars.
No, I just want to make sure they weren't Nature Valley ones that just crumbled
like
to
the Nature
pieces.
Valleys.
No, those are
The
good.
Quaker oat.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They're
Yeah,
nice.
they are.
Were
The
they
peanut
fudge
butter
dipped?
ones are so
No.
good.
they were not fudge
No,
dip.
they were
Damn
just. It was like the chewy bars. It was just like the regular old granola bar. Like it wasn't.
Oh, so they're
anything.
chewy. So they're good ones.
I
then.
don't know if
So
they
it's
were
got a bunch of
chewy.
sugar and
I'm just
granola
saying it was a general.
That's
bar of
exactly what I
granola.
want right now.
a granola bar,
with
With sugar and
like a chocolate dipped granola bar.
oh
Look,
yeah,
man,
that
I
too.
don't know what to tell you about it. It's just,
Or like
it was
if it's a
granola
snack-
bar.
Snickers
It was
one.
a fun night, and then we went and watched skiers fall down on the hill.
Yes, it was great.
Did you throw rocks at them too?
No, they were way too far away to throw rocks at.
Well, we could have thrown rocks at them. We just couldn't have hit them.
Yes. But no, if you sit on this spot, you can just watch skiers fall down, and it's the best way to eat dinner.
That's because all the snow is shitty and fake.
Matt, what have you been up to?
Not a whole lot. I watched Spotlight last week.
How was that?
Don't watch it before going to bed because it's very depressing. And it was good though.
Really?
It was. Yeah, it's all about the child molestation in the church. and
Oh God,
everything.
that sounds really fucking depressing.
Yep. So don't watch that before you go to bed.
Did you just go to
Or
bed depressed as
do.
shit?
Did I put it on Facebook too? I'm like, holy fuck.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that.
let somebody else deal with it.
Yep.
I saw you posted that, and I was like, I don't know. What
Yeah,
that
there
is.
was people that came in the bar and they were like, "So why were you so mad last night?" I'm like, "Well, if you would look at my post, it said Spotlight right there." And okay, so, people live through me.
You mean
at the bar?
the drunk people at the bar did not understand why you were angry?
Yes, even though I put Spotlight, just watch Spotlight. I don't know.
Interesting. Pete, what have you been up to?
Oh hell no!
I don't understand what that means.
Hannah.
I haven't really done a whole lot.
No.
We watched Gravity for the first time.
Yeah,
last
Gravity
night.
was awesome.
Oh, that was your first time seeing Gravity. What'd you think?
Yep. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
All CGI, just creepy, super creepy.
Mhm.
I didn't find the CGI in there super creepy. I thought it was pretty well done.
Oh, it was cool. Like it was because it was space. But
Yeah.
like Polar Express, it reminded me of that just a little bit.
That's pretty bad.
At times,
Just
after
the-
a while-
just
It
the
wasn't CGI'd faces though.
I
at
know.
times
that
I-
was the weird part.
Maybe CGI Tom Hanks should have shown up.
Because the biggest thing is
It was,
With
it was George
train?
Clooney instead.
the biggest thing is like they acted out everything in there, but they just added everything on top of it. Like,
Yeah.
and the
Like-
scene where she takes off all her clothes in the
The umbilical cord scene.
is that where she's like in the
Yeah.
the
the
they
womb.
just
That
have
one's bad because her hair's not floating. which it would totally would be in CG or in ZOG.
I just
God damn it!
I like I liked how they did that though, where she was like on a bicycle pedal and acted it out, but it was the camera spinning. But it's so good that
Yeah.
it feels like they did a good job. With
Those
that.
feels.
Those feels, man.
That movie is fucking great.
Casey,
Like,
what did you
we
do?
had that movie and Interstellar within like a year of each other,
And then The
Oh, yeah.
Martian.
and then The Martian.
Interstellar was last year or the year before.
And we
Martian
get
was last
Ready
year.
Player One next year. I mean, that's not a space movie, but that'll be fun. They finally cast Wade.
Yeah, I saw that. Is that Wade, the online Wade, or is that?
Yeah,
Wade,
I don't know if it's going to be
'Cause
Percival or if it's going to be Wade.
It's not a good offline Wade.
No, it's not.
But
I wonder if they're going to have the same actor just to like for the audience
I
to
hope not.
reduce confusion.
yeah, they probably will.
I hope they don't though,
I know.
because like Percival needs to be like way better than just Wade.
The kid that they hired would
Plus,
be a good
it's-
Percival.
It's going to be really confusing with H then.
yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's so obvious. There's no twist in this at all.
Me, I have been up to. I ran my first trivia night on Wednesday.
Yeah, don't look at me.
at
I was
Pittsburgh.
working.
You weren't there. Yeah,
there.
Rick was there. Rick was the only one there because he's the only friend who supports
The
me.
only one who gives. a
Also,
shit.
I thought you said Emma's, not Pitchfork, and I did not want to go to.
And he didn't
Who's
come to
That?
Emma's either.
He didn't go anywhere.
Carlos, you didn't even show up to the wrong bar.
I know.
I thought you said Emma's not Pitchfork. I wasn't
And
going to
I
go
did-
anyway.
well, I didn't
just to
feel-
clarify, you.
I
you
did
were
not
wrong.
want to go to Emma's.
Oh no, I get that.
Although it makes a lot more sense when I think about like how you said the place across the street was some really good some really good food. I was like trying to think what's across the street from Emma's.
The
grocery
grocery store.
No, dude, Kitchen Market. You had Kitchen Market for the first time last week,
And
right?
I went again.
Oh man, what'd you get?
I got the
Pulled pork mac and cheese.
Yep.
Oh god, that
God.
sandwich.
I should have got the
I would
Hawaiian
like to
sandwich, but that
investigate
was
that.
really good. I want to get the
That
Hawaiian one.
that place is stupid good. If you guys are in the area, Kitchen Market.
Oh,
Oh man. Anyway, so I ran my first trivia night. I thought it went pretty well. Matt gave me a lot of pointers because my first questions were all over the place.
A little bit.
My second questions went over with one group really well, and the rest of the groups kind of because one group won and then the other groups lost.
it lost heart.
I think the highest score was 28 out of 50.
Yeah.
So over half.
No, that's good.
I thought
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of questions. Or is it two per?
two per. And so it's 25 questions at 2
So then
per.
you got leeway.
And then
in there.
I had two or three bonus points in there. So
Yeah, because then you can start doing like spelling and stuff, and people get doctor point or they get.
yeah,
3
well,
points
and I did a
stuff.
lot of like, okay, you get 1 point for getting this close.
Yep,
and
yep.
When I
Yeah.
was seeing like the common mistakes throughout the thing, so yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. It was a whole new experience, and I got a shit ton of beer, just so much beer. Like I think I had 5 pints while I was there, and then they gave me 2 growlers.
You had quite a bit of beer. Yeah.
So
Jeez.
is this every Wednesday then?
Every other
Every other
Wednesday. So it's the first and third Wednesday of every month. If you are in the area, stop by. It will either be me running it. I think I'm going to do the first Wednesday, and then somebody else is doing the second Wednesday. Except for this month where I'm doing them both, because yay.
Because that's how it do.
Yep. All right. So beer. First beer we're going to taste 2 beers tonight. The first one is a beer from Pitchfork because I didn't have to pay for it. We're going to taste their Vienna Lager. This is a beer I was really excited about when it came out because I really like this style. For those of you who don't know, Vienna Lager is like your Dos Equis Amber. Is probably the most well-known one, I think. Somebody else say something while I pour
That-
this beer, please.
The amber is a lager.
Casey's
The
just
Dos Equis
pouring
amber?
that beer into the glass
America.
right now.
America.
You guys can't see it right now, but it's just
does look
it's
nice.
certainly something.
It's got a nice head on
That
it.
is just
How do I
neat.
spell haze for days?
Haze for days.
Pound sign HAZE.
DAZE is the last bit.
Oh,
It's
there it
hashtag
is. Never mind.
haze,
I got it.
the number 4,
I got
then days.
I got it. That's what I'm having here, right?
That's what their Vienna
Do not
lager's
pour
called.
the Vienna
No,
in
no.
that one. Pour it in your big glass.
Oh yeah, I want to save that.
Yeah, just pro tip.
Or don't do.
Pro tip.
All right. So this is a 6.1% Vienna lager from Pitchfork Brewing Company in Hudson, Wisconsin. Yeah. So the running joke while this was on was I wanted to show up with a bunch of limes and cut them, and then like drop one into the beer while Mike was watching, because I think it'd be funny. Because that's what you do with Dos Equis is you put a lime in it.
It's got more smell than Dos Equis.
Yeah, it does. I was really impressed with how this beer turned out. It has. I'm just gonna say the ranking because I don't have anything else to read on this beer. It has a 4.1 on Untapped, which is an 8.2 in
That's pretty
Beer
good.
Advocate numbers. Yep. Carlos, what do you think?
What about on my ridiculous curved scale that I use for rating beers?
Carlos,
that's the important thing.
You're gonna be able to do that, but you need to actually say something now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm tasting the beer.
Okay, who is done tasting the beer?
I think it tastes like bread.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Matt?
You made my head full of Coronas and Dos Equis, and I don't taste that at all.
Okay, Dos Equis Amber though.
I never had that.
It's the cleanest beer that Mike's ever done.
It is, hands down. It's even cleaner than his pills, I think.
Yeah.
Like there's no lingering aftertaste.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
All right, Carlos, you done tasting?
It has a very fresh taste to it. Like it has like that clean, doesn't really leave much of an aftertaste. It's really altogether very good.
All right, Rick.
I'm trying to find it on Untapped and I can't.
It's Copper Hen.
Oh god damn it! That's why
You don't have to do it right this instant.
I'm not right this instant. I was trying to do it earlier, and now I know what it
Now
is.
it's right this instant.
No, it's not. I'm still talking.
No, it is right this
Typing.
instant.
I'm not typing right now. It's in my hand.
You took the phone out and started typing as you're about to talk. That's right this instant.
That was last instant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I-
Facebook post.
Think it
Nope,
tastes.
it's untapped. He's on it right now.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
connected
not.
to Facebook.
No!
I'm,
You gotta
I mean-
wait a half an hour now.
It's
It's not
gonna
gonna
be
be the
fine.
same.
It's gonna be fine.
it tastes nice-ish.
What does nice-ish mean?
I
That is-
agree with
It's
him.
it's not bad. I
Okay.
just don't think this is my style.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, it's bready. It doesn't taste like it's not supposed to taste like this. Tastes like this is what it was supposed to taste like. It's just not the style for me. So that's that.
All right, Matt.
Like I said, it tastes like bread, and I don't understand it.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You don't understand.
I don't understand it.
Okay. We'll get your rating in a second.
it's not bad, but I don't understand it, so it's not good.
When I smell it, it reminds me of Budweiser, but not like ugh, it's gonna be a Budweiser. It's like,
I think I'd rather
got-
have a Budweiser than this.
it's got a bready smell to it, and it's got like two flavors going on. It's not real deep, but it's real clean.
Okay.
It's not too sweet either. Usually with beers like this, like as pilsners, they get a little sweet.
All right, I get a there's a hint of like the biscuit caramel on the nose. Other than that, like I don't smell much else. And then taste wise, like Matt says, it's very bready. Like there's a big malt character, but it finishes super clean. I could sit down and just drink this beer on like a fall day or like an early spring day all day long. It's
Just
so
don't
good.
stop drinking it.
Yeah, no, it's phenomenal. I love this beer.
Don't stop drinking.
Oh, okay. Carlos, number
Shit.
I'll give it a 7.2.
7.2. All right.
That sounded made up.
Is that
It
on your
was
on your
kinda made up,
crazy?
yeah. Yeah. I don't know where the curve is today. It's somewhere on there.
I'm gonna call it I'll give it a 5.0, right in the middle. Because I don't dislike it. It's just not something I would go after. I
Okay.
wouldn't chase after it.
I gotta actually change mine. It's a little higher than 7.2. I'm gonna say it's a 7.8.
7.8. All right. You're just changing that to fuck with Rick, aren't you?
I don't really care. You can rate it
Matt?
however you want.
Like Peter said, he thought it was gonna smell like the smell of Budweiser. I also thought it'd be like more clean and not as bready
Yep.
or malty or whatever, and it'd be really good because, like you said, when you actually drink it down, then it's nice and clean. But that initial just like mouthful of like what I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
So that kind of ruins it for me. But I'll do a 6.
6. Okay.
Would do a 7.5.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I really like this beer. I could drink this thing all day long.
You know what I really want to try is having some Mexican food with it.
Oh yeah, like a burrito in this beer.
Oh, I think that would like
Be
boost the
goddamn
score by, like,
amazing.
1.5
Still don't
points.
taste any Mexico in this beer.
No, you're not supposed to taste any Mexico. That's just the most
don't
common
really-
Vienna lager that's
You don't really
around.
taste Mexico and Dos Equis either.
Yeah.
It's just.
But
And-
that,
and
Are you
it's-
supposed to?
No, it's
but that
like-
reminds you of sitting
What
on
do
a
you think
beach.
Okay, no, well,
Are they supposed to
Dos
put
Equis
burritos in
amber.
it?
Like there's a very distinct difference there. Like the Dos Equis
Is that also
amber.
like the Negro or whatever it's called?
What did you
The
just say?
Negro
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Modelo.
whoa,
Yeah.
Whoa, back
whoa,
up
whoa.
here. What'd you just say?
You know exactly what I was talking about. Shut up, you guys.
But the way
All
you
right,
said it was
guys.
kinda funny.
Now for the surprise / the bell of the ball, so to speak.
All right, this
The bell
better
of
be
all
good
my balls
because
in my
you just
entire
you just
life.
brought all expectation down with this one. So this better be really
Yep.
good.
All right. You are fortunate to be holding Treehouse Brewing Company's Galaxy Hop-Filled American IPA. Green is a massively juicy beer filled with flavors of and aromas of pineapple, orange sorbet, and tangerine. It makes no apologies as it coats the palate with intense hop goodness. It is the result of our uncompromising dedication to fresh, progressive, delightful beer. We hope you enjoy it with laughter, good cheer, and in the company of those you love.
You might want to explain it to some of the listeners.
Canned on 2/16.
I was just gonna say.
You might want to go into a little back.
What? I will. Okay.
I mean, maybe there might be a lot of people out there who are going, "What is he talking about?"
I'm going to as I pass it
Are
around.
they drinking the color?
Carlos,
green
I was just
today?
gonna say something, but of course, never mind.
Would you like to say something?
I was
now?
just gonna say, me and Carlos are the two that have not drank this, and everyone else has been orgasming over this beer for the past month and a half
So
now.
you only get a little taste.
But
That's
Casey gets a
it.
big taste. Hey, I had to trade like a motherfucker for this beer. I'm gonna drink some.
Yeah, but you didn't have to murder anybody.
All right. So this beer,
Relevant.
I tried for the first time. Was it January or December of this past in the past few months? It literally changed how I looked
Or
at
what you want.
IPAs. I tried to, dude, whatever's left, I'm drinking.
Well,
so
I told him
I
for
know.
what he wants, and
I have another can, so it's not a big deal.
then
All right. And so Treehouse is a brewery in Massachusetts. It's
Is
Treehouse
there
Brewing
anything in
Company.
there?
They sell
Just
out
a tiny bit.
Right.
it's a splash.
Yeah.
They sell out of beer in hours. From and not just like out of a single beer, out of all beer at their brewing company within hours of opening. They only sell on Wednesdays and Fridays, I believe. And they're juicy, ridiculous beers. This is an American IPA coming in at 7.6 ABV. The official other description of it is our cross-continental IPA made with Australian and American hops. This citrus-heavy IPA opens up in the glass with notes of pineapple, tangerine, and orange rind. It's sharply bitter and nearly 8%. The name comes from the initial batch in which, post-boil, the wort looked green from so much hop particulate floating around. Yes, 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 yes. 4 yeses in the official description.
I don't even want to taste it
As-
because you keep building this fucking shit out.
As
Just
it
have you
warms up-
smelled it yet?
As it warms up, the taste gets better, but the aroma stays amazing.
No, don't.
the entire
Nobody taste
time.
it yet. Just.
All right, so we're gonna do an
We're gonna-
aroma.
we're gonna
Carlos,
talk about
what do you
the
think?
smell.
How do you think it smells?
It smells like an IPA.
High five, Carlos.
Air high five.
See, to me, it doesn't smell like an IPA.
Seriously, the first time these guys tried this beer and I came to visit them that night. It was Eric and everybody. They're drunk around the table and everything. Fucking, they're taking this green can and they're huffing the shit out of this can.
Yeah.
And Casey will be until he goes
And
to
I'm
bed.
finally happy I got to smell this. It smells like an IPA. I do not know what you guys are fucking freaking out
No.
about.
I'll get to my turn.
I think they blew it a little. Blew it out.
I don't think so. I'm smelling it right now, and I feel just the same.
I don't think I've
I'm
I've
not
said
I
changing
think
enough.
the
like-
short amount that's available and like just how much it's been hyped, like it just.
Well, also, Casey had this kind of feeling when Dogfish Head first came out too. Like
I was never a big fan of Dogfish Head.
you always talked about how great
I
it
did,
was.
and then I had it, and it was not great.
You were, yeah, I don't know, but now that it's sold everywhere, you could care less. You don't even.
Dude,
talk
you're just
about it.
spiting it just to spite it. You got to.
I haven't tried it yet, okay?
Smell it
But I'm
more.
just saying,
Rick,
this is all the stuff
have you
that's
smelled it,
building
Rick?
up to this. That's why I haven't been that excited for
Yeah,
this.
I understand. I wasn't either. Like I was in the same boat. So I had C22, which is their experimental hop series. That was the first Treehouse I had, C22, and I was not a big fan. It was grassy. It was eh. Then I tried green, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
it's the best. I haven't had anything like it, and you won't either.
It's
You mean so
extremely
it's not
different.
at all like any
Except
IPA I've
my
ever had.
My
It's
palate tastes like bread right now. That's the problem.
Yeah.
it's gonna be good though.
No, where you don't take it away.
No, I was gonna give you a little bit more because
All
you
right.
don't have much in here.
Don't take it away.
I'm not giving my beer away.
No. I'm trying to give you a little bit more.
You see,
Carlos.
earlier
Sorry.
today, Casey told me that if I
Yeah, no, he has support in my
if I
class.
didn't give it a high enough score, he's just gonna take the rest of my beer away.
You can give it whatever score you want. Just be careful after the show.
There may be some danger involved.
So is this like your I always get some random Japanese food that I'll like save and save and save, and then I'll
Yep.
get drunk one night and be like, I really need a drink.
Treehouse is that for me. So this so it's a New England style IPA, which is a very it's so new that it doesn't have a BJCP, which is the Beer Judge Certification Program, and they do all of the beer categorization. It doesn't have a category yet. Basically, it's a hazy, very tropical fruit forward IPA. And so they use English yeast to create the haze, and there's a juicy note that comes from that. And so I mean it's almost the color of orange juice.
Apple orange.
Yep. And that's their signature trademark. But yeah, no, they'll sell out of cans in 3 or 4 hours. It's insane at the brewery. There's just lines. All right, Carlos.
Did you taste it?
Oh wait, Han. Have we gotten everybody with a smell? Rick, smell.
Rick, have you smelled this shit yet, dude?
Yeah, no, no, it smells good. It smells like green. It's a good smell. I mean, it smells like.
You don't seem excited enough. I don't understand.
You need to get pumped up.
I'm not gonna blast my load all over the table every time I have green.
Well, I am.
I am.
It's
I
good.
like
I
it.
like it. I like green, but
Matt, you just think it smells like an IPA?
I tasted it too.
Okay.
it smells. I mean, it has almost like an orange juice type of smell.
Yeah, like a mango
Like an
orange.
orange
Yeah.
Julius almost.
Yeah. Yeah, like an actual orange Julius. It's got a really citrusy, juicy flavor.
Let's
or
not get
smell.
started on Julius.
And,
We're not going to talk about that. We don't have any.
and I mean, it's a good smell.
All right. Pete, do you have anything you want to add?
No.
All right. I don't either.
I said
Carlos?
it all.
Now we have to
tasted
talk
it.
about the taste, right?
Yes.
Because we talked about the smell for what 5 minutes.
Oh, dude, I could
Not
talk about this
long
beer
enough.
for months.
It's all right. It's definitely got an IPA taste to it.
See, what did I tell you
It's not
beforehand,
fucking
Casey?
magic. All
We
right,
talked about
guys?
this, Casey. I told you they were going to say, oh,
It's
it's
not
whatever.
liquid cocaine. That's just no. It's an IPA. It's got some of that fruity taste to it. That's true. It's pretty good for an IPA. It's not a bad one. I've had quite a few bad ones before. It's just all right. It's not fucking fantastic. I don't know. I don't know what you want.
Want you to die in a fire.
Oh well.
I think it's pretty good. It's good. There's so much flavor right away, but it's not
Yeah.
you don't get a whole bunch of bitterness.
No,
on
the
back
big
end.
thing with green is as it warms up, it gets so much better.
Well, shit, I drank it all.
I'm not giving
That's what you get for
any
your
more.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
I like green.
Are you sure of that? Like, you don't sound
No,
that confident in yourself.
because I don't want to get fist raped by Casey right now.
No, it's fine, dude.
I feel like this batch isn't quite as good. Like, it's not shitty. It's not bad. I still love it, but I feel like it's.
You think it's a little more bitter?
It might. No, I don't know what it
I'm
is.
not getting a bitterness.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Is it that
And it
you're
could just
sober
be-
drinking this one?
No, it could just be that it's just not the magic it was before because it wasn't. It's not like surprising me now. I don't know, but it's
If this was the only beer
because
that
I've had
I
it
drank,
twice before, and I just don't think that this one's quite as amazing. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's not shitty.
All right.
It's still a super beer. I really like it. All the flavors, the the hop, citrusy flavors are just it's just popping, man. It's just a real good beer.
It's mellow. That's what I
Yeah.
like about it.
It's a real good beer.
Yeah. Matt,
Have you
go ahead and go shit all over it.
I'm not shitting all over it. This is good beer. So basically, to me, so I just saw The Witch a few weeks ago. Hype everywhere. I was really excited to see this movie. Really fucking excited, and it was a good movie. It was a really good movie, but it was not all there. I don't know. It's a really good beer, but all the hype brought
you
it
didn't,
down
you didn't
a
get
lot.
any previews of it though.
That's true.
That's the difference.
All I got was the previews of you guys freaking out about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've
Like
been freaking
kind
out
of like
about
the
it hard.
witch.
And I've been freaking out about The Witch for the past 2 months, and then I saw
I haven't
it.
seen The Witch yet.
It
I
was
should go see The
quite a
Witch.
letdown, but I mean, it was still a good movie. I just thought there was going to be more to it.
Okay,
I don't know,
So without the hype, just comparing it to other IPAs that you've had.
I feel like I've had better IPAs, but at the same time, it's.
No,
Shut
I
up.
just
I saw his
Yeah, I
face
agree
there.
with
I
that.
saw his face there.
I don't know. He looked a little surprised. Really.
I mean, I don't know.
which ones? I would need to know. I need to try those.
I'm sure we've had him on
I
the
like
show.
that
I'd-
it was completely involuntary.
I would
as well.
rather actually drink Deschutes fresh squeezed over this. Actually, like I don't know. This is good. I'd drink it all the time. If we had this at the Divine or somewhere, I'd totally go and buy it 4-pack, 6-pack, whatever comes in. But I mean, because you guys have to freak out and trade beers to get this thing,
We did have to trade a lot of beer to
it's.
get this.
I
Well,
don't-
you did. I mean,
I did.
and then even coming down here that day, that solidifies me how crazy you guys were huffing that can. Like it's
don't-
good. It's
so,
a good beer.
I
I'll tell
didn't
you,
huff
it's a
the
good beer.
can. I did.
You know, they're
I
kind
did
of
when
like-
I
It
was
was
here.
mostly just him and
They're kind of like
Eric
a cult.
that were huffing the
What?
can.
They're kind of like a cult.
Yes.
They're congregating around the can. Like,
It's the
but
cult
then
of
again,
haze, man.
breathe in the hume.
Then again, Carlos, you and me, we like beer, but not nearly as much as they do.
I
so.
guess, yeah. All right.
Like what was
Peter.
Stephanie's birthday when they all came here and were freaking out about the IPAs and stuff. No
Although I like
conversation
to
going
picture that they're a
on.
cult.
Oh no, they were freaking about the IPA. I had already drank a shit ton of it. I was good.
No, they had their
Oh,
own
yeah,
club.
yeah.
Yeah,
Going
over
on.
there.
They're like, we're here to try the beer.
You guys keep playing over there. We're just over
keep
here.
doing what you're doing.
Somebody's birthday. Sweet. We're just here for the beer.
Oh man. All right.
Well, you know,
Eric's
I've had
gonna
this
just bring
before, and I've orgasmed over the airwaves once already. So
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead and listen to the Homebrew Bound episode titled "Green" with an exclamation point.
Is this episode titled Green also?
probably will be because
Every single one. It's all green.
No, I'm actually honestly excited to have like non-beer enthusiasts take on Green because it might just be.
I would have really liked to
overreacting.
try this that night you guys tried it, where there wasn't as much hype about this
Yeah.
thing. Because for the
Mhm.
past,
Yeah.
seriously, for the past month, you guys have been freaking out about this.
If you had a whole can and you could sip through an entire pint of this,
I think I'd enjoy it a lot more.
The flavors would just like build, and you'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
God,
Well,
this
I'll
is
let
the only
you
beer
try
I'm
some of
tasting,
mine
and
when
it's
it sits
amazing."
around.
I do have to try a sip when it's warm,
Yeah.
like you said. But
Yeah, if this is the only beer that I had, I'd
you'd be fine.
every single one I opened, you know, it's just so good. It's got, I don't know, it's good. I get some grapefruit. It's like the stiffness of drinking like grapefruit juice, but it's not overwhelming. You just want more. because the taste don't linger. It's so good.
Yeah.
So fresh and so clean.
In the aroma, I get a lot of orange tangerine. Like if you just smell it, just a lot of orange tangerine.
Yeah.
And then the thing I love about it the most is it's soft. It's like there's no like sharp bitterness to it at all.
Yeah, it's so creamy.
It's a soft, creamy bitterness, and it's juicy. Like you get
without the acidity too.
Yeah. Like you get the orange, the tangerine, you get all of that in the flavor too. Oh man, green.
Yeah.
All right, Carlos, give me a number.
I'm gonna rate this thing.
Oh, we're still talking about the beer, huh?
Yeah, Carlos, we are still talking about the beer.
Can you still taste it in your mouth? Do you smell the can?
Carlos still has some.
I guess I'll give it. Well, because you guys said it's better when it's warm, so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, no, give us some time. Give us some time. Better sit down.
I think it's a solid 8.
Solid 8. Okay.
That's pretty good for
That's
Carlos's
solid,
wacky
yeah.
curve. Is
For
pretty
Carlos's curve.
Sporadic
that is-
curve.
I'm sure somebody could go back and listen
An
to
8.
IPAs. I've given that a higher score.
He's giving it an 8.
Probably.
That's pretty good.
No.
But I'm giving it an
There.
8.
Rick,
Carlos gives it an 8. I give it a 9.5.
9.5.
Mostly just because I feel like, I don't know. This is just great. Like having green anytime is super great.
You want to smell the can?
No, I'm not gonna huff the can. I didn't do that last time either. It's a little strange.
Good, so I'm not crazy here.
No, I wasn't huffing. It was just him and Eric. Just
I was
sitting
when I
there
was here. If
huffing.
I was still here, I'd
Yeah,
be
he
just
was-
right
he-
there with him.
he
I'd be like,
was.
Yeah,
you can't smell the whole thing. Let me. have
but
some."
I feel like this. I do think it's just that this batch is just a little different. I don't think it's worse, but I like the green that I had before. I don't know.
I need to let this green warm up just a little.
Maybe that green that you had before is something that you can never recapture.
It might be, and I can accept that. But I'm gonna give this a 9.5 because this is still super.
Yep.
It's just real
Matt?
nice.
I am very happy I got to try this beer. Thank you. I'll give it an 8.5. It is good. Like I said, it's good. It's just not the hype I was expecting. 8.5 is a really fucking good score. So.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's a
that's-
very good score. I'm not disappointed with that score at all.
Mm,
Yeah.
9.75.
9.75. I'm thinking of
Stellar
a flat
beer.
out 10. Like I fucking love this beer. I would give my firstborn for this beer.
This and Ruse are like up there.
You
So
go
what
to
is-
the 10.
What is their future?
I'm giving it a 10.
This marks BNS's first 10.
This does mark the first 10.
What is their future? Like,
I don't know. That's the thing.
that's the other thing that makes me annoyed about this shit. If it's so good, why the fuck don't they do this?
Well, I think part of it is they can't get the hops because it's a lot of New Zealand and Australian hops, which are hard to get right now because like you have to hop contract out a few years in advance, and so if you can't get the hops, you straight up just can't brew the beer.
Hmm.
So the future
Guess
of
they should have
Treehouse.
planned it out better.
Well, and they refuse to expand past where they are. They just don't want to get bigger.
Mhm.
Which noble, like I guess, like you want to be the small business, and I understand that, but at the same time,
Give me more green.
God damn it!
There's other beer out there, man.
This
There's
is-
a lot of other beer.
No,
This
there
is
is.
definitely the highest.
Well, and what I
Beer
really
that-
want to do is I want to try Trillium, which is supposed to be about on the same level as Treehouse. I want to try Trillium out right now, and it's supposed to be easier to get.
Where's Trillium from?
they're in Boston?
If this
Close
wasn't
by.
so elusive, do you think it'd be as good as you think it is?
You might be able to hook it up.
I don't
through,
know.
Yeah,
I
don't know
think
either.
part of it is the chase.
Mhm.
Like there might be
Yeah.
there might be a point in the chase. So if I hadn't had to chase it down, it might have been a 9.
Mhm.
But I'm still giving it a 10 because
It's perfectly fine.
I worked hard for this beer and it tastes fucking great.
Dude, let's talk about the fact that it's 7.5%.
Yeah,
And it
that's-
doesn't
yeah,
It
taste
that's-
tastes
like
like
it
a
at all.
4.5%. It's ridiculous.
We gave this beer altogether a 9.15, which is easily the highest we've ever rated.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane for being
Carlos didn't even shit all over this beer.
Dude, Carlos gave it an
Why do you
8.
think I just shit all over beers?
because that's
not
what
me.
you do.
Carlos,
No,
you
it's
don't
not.
shit.
It's
I'll
bad.
You
give it a
don't.
7.2. No, make it a 7.8.
Carlos doesn't shit
No.
all over all beers, but the beers that we want Carlos to like, he shits on. Is what usually happens.
I have no.
He was afraid of getting murdered. is
No,
what the
I
thing
mean
is.
Carlos honestly usually Carlos and Matt. Between the two of them, we can usually get an average gauge of.
And then
like-
once you had a sour, you get a 1 there.
well, yeah.
No,
No, but we can
But he
an
tries
average
them.
gauge of what the average beer drinker. I think between the two of you,
I think so.
because Carlos likes his big hoppy beers, and you like your beer flavored beers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And I don't like hops, or I don't like sours. I mean, but I admit that up
So
front.
you just
and
throw
then I
our
still try.
scale all out of bounds.
Well,
Alright.
I when
And
we've
it's all
tried sours though,
about-
I've done a total without me as well.
Let that.
What the fuck?
Oh, we're over already. All right.
the buttons got fucked up.
And now the Department of Defense presents news with
Rick. All right. So we got some news up in here. I'm doing this off my phone, so it's
Pete drank his green too fast.
This
gonna
Vienna's,
let it
I
drip
think
in.
this Vienna's better now that I drank some of this. Kind of clean my palate off of. I don't know.
No,
I like the Vienna, man. There's some more of that if you want some of it.
No, I'm okay.
There's some stout upstairs
yeah,
too.
the Vienna's not bad either. So Buffalo, New York, a woman. She's got a felony charge because she thought it'd be a super idea to make her. Well, she didn't want to buy a license plate, so she just made one out of cardboard and put it on her car.
Yeah, that works.
And I even have a picture of it. It's real nice. I mean,
From a distance, yeah. that looks real.
it's some markers. Those aren't the right colors for New York, by the way. But some markers and some cardboard. And she did it. She gave her a shot anyway.
You should have just stolen a license plate like everybody else.
The Erie County Sheriff's Office tweeted or no, they Facebooked a picture of the license plate and said, in case you're wondering, homemade cardboard license plates are not legal. So that's New York. That's what's happening there.
That sounds about right.
Um, so something. Oh, here's a good one. I'm doing this off my phone, so it's gotta load up for a second.
Yeah.
A car in where was this at? Fuck me.
That's a odd
All right,
place.
guys. I have an update from one of our listeners.
Yeah.
He's really mad at you guys for not liking green.
Who is it?
I liked green.
Who do you think it is? It's
Eric.
Oh, Rick.
to quote him,
I knew I was gonna get punched in the face.
to quote him verbatim, ungrateful pricks.
Rick, I just finished the rest of my green, and I'm thinking about 7.5.
No! You're gonna make him so mad.
I can go lower. I can fucking go lower.
Yeah, but it's already in. So it's
Sorry,
already-
Eric. Sorry they didn't like it that much. No, so anyway, I clicked on the God damn it, my phone. All right,
What are you doing over there?
What the heck you doing there?
I'm doing a thing. So West Reading in Philadelphia, there was a car accident. Car slammed into a parked car and rolled over. And the 24-year-old Eric Krim, the driver
I
of
feel
the,
like Jesus.
the driver of the vehicle, said that he took his eyes off the road when he sneezed and hit the car and rolled over. That's his excuse.
I've had scenes like that. where you just
Me
basically
too,
go
man.
blind. to the
Well, I
world.
mean, it obviously had nothing to do with the 0.28 alcohol.
No,
his
no,
system.
no, no,
not
no,
at
no,
all.
no.
Not
It was
at
the
all.
sneeze.
Don't
Yeah,
you judge.
totally the sneeze.
So that was his.
it's always nice when you see
roll
you
over.
just see stars.
Yeah,
see so
and that's
hard.
that's obviously what happened there.
Yeah, it's not. He wasn't drunk or anything.
Absolutely not. It just outside of Chicago, Barrington High School, had to issue a little apology after a couple people got mad because they performed a skit about slave auctioning, And the school said it's a teachable moment, and now these students can reflect on their actions and learn from it. Yeah, they said that their intentions were good, but I'm not sure what their intentions were. Because it seems like their intentions were to hold a skit about slave auctioning, because that's what the skit was about. So I'm not sure what they're saying here. But they had to apologize for that after
Well, at
parent
least they apologized.
a parent did a video of it and posted it on the Facebooks because they were so proud of their child acting in it. And apparently a bunch of the friends were like, "No, no, you're doing it wrong." So, yep. Another one that's very personally exciting since I work overnights and Taco Bell's open right before I go to work. Taco Bell just rolled out a Cheetos Crunchwrap slider.
Wait, Cheetos?
Cheetos. There
Oh,
are
God, that
there are
sounds disgusting.
Fritos and Cheetos and beef and sour cream, and I don't know what else is in there, but it looks delicious.
I want to see a picture. You have a picture?
Yep.
Literally,
damn
I've
it.
eaten a Taco
Yeah.
Bell twice in my life, I think. Yeah.
That's
Wait, you've
No,
only
I-
eaten at Taco Bell twice?
Yeah, I'd never go there.
I mean, I haven't eaten at
Grosses
Taco
me
Bell
out
in the
so
last
much.
1.5 years for a very good reason. The nearest Taco Bell has my old roommate there.
Yeah. No, if I could avoid eating at Taco Bell, I would.
So avoid it.
I can't because it's the only place open in Red Wing when I go to work.
What about McDonald's?
Well, I don't count McDonald's because I
That's not food.
can't
Then,
eat there.
well, yeah, but Taco Bell isn't food either.
No, but I can tolerate.
It comes from the same Soylent people.
I can talk.
Soylent Green.
Yeah, it's the coagulated arteries of people who've died of heart attacks at
No.
those restaurants.
I can tolerate the not food of Taco Bell, but I can't tolerate McDonald's. I can't eat it. Tastes like cardboard. So
Well, he's
That's
not gonna
exciting
like,
for
he's
me.
not going to eat on the way to Ettrick.
Are we stopping at Taco Bell?
No, we usually
Because
stop
I
at
would
McDonald's.
love to stop at Taco Bell.
We usually stop at McDonald's along the way.
I didn't know McDonald's was
I'm just saying right now we're stopping at Taco
I
Bell.
don't think there is a Taco Bell along the way, is there?
I don't think so.
No, but there's a common man.
It's, you go south
There
of
is a
Wisconsin. there's
Common
no
Man.
Taco
You know what sounds
And
good
a
right now?
McDonald's on the way to Common Man.
Just one of those giant.
Yeah, but we could just
boxes
stop at
of-
Common Man.
of,
And we could get like 3 beers apiece.
of tacos.
what are you talking about?
On the way
Shut
to
up,
Ettrick.
Rick.
Common Man's on the way to Ettrick?
Yeah, we're going through Ellsworth.
Oh, okay. That's cool. This last story is just adorable as shit, and I had to include it because a puppy had to get braces, guys.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Mm,
and it's hilarious. This puppy's got braces, and I don't know why.
oh.
Because his teeth are crooked.
They got to be straight. They got to look
But
good.
look at it! Look at him smiling.
You,
Oh, he's
you know,
just
you know what
smiling
puppy
away.
needs braces? Tuffy. Tuffy needs
Dude,
braces.
all Shih Tzus need.
But I like Tuffy's snaggle too.
That sounds like the biggest waste of money. Why does this dog getting braces?
I don't have any
It'd
idea.
have to be
You
pretty
didn't
fucking
read the
bad.
No, I
article?
read the article. The article doesn't say because the article says like
because his teeth are crooked, guys. Why else
Once-
would a dog?
Why
it
need
says
does a
once
dog
his
need
adult
straight
teeth
teeth?
started coming out,
Oh, because
we noticed
he's a
they were
pampered-ass
coming
dog.
in wrong, and he was unable to close his mouth fully.
Oh,
which
okay,
is-
that's why.
No, that's just what dogs do. They just do that. No, you're being a little more dramatic than I think it was. I think what happened here was a bunch of rich people were like, "Oh, your teeth are crooked," and they bought him puppy braces, which is adorable. So
That's just cute.
it's just
Are they gem
adorable.
encrusted?
I just thought I saw the story and I was like, "That's
So what? Do they have to sit
That's
there and
adorable.
like floss all their teeth and
Yes,
brush
they
them and
do.
shit? Because dog food's gonna get stuck in
I
there.
There
assume
are
so, yeah.
people who brush dogs' teeth, which I've never
look
understood.
at
Dog
this
food and
adorable
dog
puppy.
shit is just gonna be crammed
like
in there.
adorable.
that dog is just gonna go eat poop.
Look at this adorable
Yeah,
puppy.
it is.
And
He's
then
gonna have
poop
poop
will be
in his
stuck
braces.
on the
That's adorable
on the
puppy.
braces.
It is.
He's gonna have
but
poopy
really should be
braces.
wearing
Yeah.
braces.
He might have a poopy braces. I don't know, but it's not
Might?
my problem.
You
I
think it's
just
a
think
might?
the braces
No,
on the
it's a
dog are
definitely-
cute as shit.
Those are definitely poopy braces.
It's probable,
Yeah.
but it's still adorable as
Just a
shit.
shit eating brace. Grin.
I don't think this dog eats shit. I'm pretty sure this dog has rich parents.
All dogs eat shit.
He's
It doesn't
gonna have
matter
a
how rich
hard-
their parents are.
It's up to the dog. not
They
the
eat
people.
shit.
He might eat shit. I don't know. It does. It's
He
irrelevant.
might.
The eating shit is irrelevant to the fact that him getting braces is a cute
What's the story
concept.
about again?
Dog has braces.
Dogs eating shit with
Oh.
braces.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have a discussion topic for today.
We-
If you're done with news.
We have it. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
done
yeah.
with
Yeah, yeah,
We have a discussion topic today.
besides green. We
We're
have a
not just
discussion
gonna
topic.
bramble about nothing and accomplish no feats.
You just wait.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the president, there's been a lot of talk about this whole presidential race and caucuses, and there's like a Super Tuesday.
They can't actually see your air quotes, Casey.
Like
I
a-
know.
like
well,
Taco
some of the
Tuesday?
people can. What?
Like Taco Tuesday?
Yeah, but it was a Super Tuesday because
like,
you could
really
go vote
big
and
tacos
If they had
Tuesday?
tacos at the same time, oh my god.
They would have gotten
Really-
way more votes.
really
I
big
might have
tacos.
actually gone and participated. But I don't think Wisconsin was part of Super Tuesday. I know Minnesota was, but I don't
Yeah.
think
I
Wisconsin
think
was.
Wisconsin's in April.
Yeah. So yeah, no, Wisconsin wasn't part of it anyway. So I couldn't have voted anyway unless I lied, which you can't, which you should not do. Don't do that. Anyway, so I was thinking, if everybody at this table decided to run for president tomorrow, what would your platform be? And so I want everyone to propose their platform, and the rest of us are going to tear it apart. We're
I'll
going to
go-
start with Carlos.
No, my platform would have multiple goals, but I think the biggest one would be to tear down everybody else's platform.
Carlos, you can't.
My platform is that it's not your platform.
I got some good defense on my platform.
Yeah, Carlos. Well, all right,
don't
so I
really-
guess Carlos is going at the end.
Like, I really don't care what I have to do to like make everybody else look bad. Like I'll sabotage
You're gonna
your
get dirty?
platforms if I have to. I don't care.
Really? What if like Rick's platform is puppies? What is your defense against puppies?
Well, I certainly would not poison all the puppies that he'd have at his rallies.
Sounds like you're being sarcastic.
I feel like you would poison all the puppies at his rallies.
I would not make it so he'd have a
Put
bunch
the
of
works
dead
on some
puppies
pizzas and feed it
when
to
he
him.
starts his rally. So no, that's not a thing I would do.
He'd kill him another time.
Carlos,
I would not poison their
Carlos
cute
is
puppy
straight up
chow.
murder
No,
that they're
Carlos.
supposed to eat with their.
Carlos, now
Puppy
you are
races.
known as a puppy murderer.
But I'm saying this is something I would not do.
Yeah, poison them. You were very
But then
specific.
when all of the puppies mysteriously die, who are they going to point the finger at?
I don't know.
Hey,
Not
if they
him,
weren't-
because he already stated he wouldn't do it.
No, just poison them. You know.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, I mean, I'm thinking maybe somebody just fed them chocolate or something. I don't know. Maybe they ate some chocolate out of somebody's pocket or something. I don't know. But I'll have nothing to do with that when that happens.
Just laying that out there.
Yeah, just saying
I
that
feel
up.
like you might have something to do
But
with
that's
it.
just like an example of something that I would not do.
Okay, Carlos. What if somebody came out and said, this candidate, Carlos Nimitz, is only saying things against other candidates?
I'll talk about how much I love.
Well, it's
American
going well
pie.
for Donald
So
Trump
it's
right
how,
now.
How
so-
apple pie is just the most. It's one of the most American pies there is. Followed up by cherry pie. I talk about how awesome trucks are and how
Wait, so you're gonna give everybody cherry pie?
Also, apple pie.
apple pie
And apple
cherry
pie?
pie are some of the most American pies out there.
So everybody's gonna get them for free? You're saying?
No, I'm just.
pie a
I'll just
month?
be rambling about
delivery
American pie
service?
and all the American.
Oh, so you're gonna
pies.
lie about giving people the pie?
Oh no, I'm not offering any pie at all. I'm just saying talking about pies.
Wait, where do you stand on free pie?
I think that free pie would be excellent.
Free pie for everybody except the,
That'd be
the upper
great.
class.
So are you going to?
Oh no, I'd
position-
not be offering a free pie, but I'd agree with them that free pie would be great.
So, as president, are you going to push for free pie in Congress?
For myself, for sure.
No, for the rest of us.
Wow, you're really gonna make it.
I don't know how
far.
to go about that. but I
Way to
would
be a
definitely-
1%er,
I would give
asshole.
it the good old college try to get that through Congress. But you know how it is. Sometimes you just can't get those things through Congress.
But I want the free pie.
I'm not in charge.
I'm not voting for you.
I
unless
don't
you
have
guarantee.
I don't
free
have
pie.
Congress in my pocket.
Why not?
Because I haven't killed other puppies yet,
I thought you weren't killing puppies.
and I won't.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to do that.
Rick, what is your platform?
I'd like to lead, and because really, I think my motto describes my platform pretty
Is
well.
it free puppies for everybody? Because
No.
Carlos is going to poison those.
No, it has nothing to do with puppies. I just thought that puppy was cute. My motto would be Rick Rowland for president. I'll try not to fuck anything else up.
Can Rick Astley please be playing?
Rick Rowland?
Because we
I don't
want to get
care.
Rick rolled by you.
That would be fine.
Never gonna give you up.
But
Never
Not
gonna
gonna let you
my whole-
down.
my whole
It'd be a
platform,
good introduction song
Yeah,
too.
man, try that.
my whole platform would be that like the fact that everyone keeps fucking everything up, and I would just try to leave things alone and not fuck anything else up. That's pretty much all I would do.
So you're gonna shut the government down for 4 years?
No,
it
not
smells
shut
the
the
same.
government
Well,
down.
I mean, that would prevent anything else from getting fucked up by
No,
them.
I'm not gonna get involved and fuck more stuff up like every president does. I'm
So
just
you're
gonna
gonna skip the country for 4
No,
years?
I'm not gonna skip the country.
Please
I'm
do.
I'm gonna try to make sure that
Very
things
light,
go how
very
things
smooth.
go, but I'm not gonna get involved and be like, we need to change
different
this,
beer.
change it. You know, I would just try not to fuck anything else up because we fuck pretty much everything up.
So you say
That's a good
anything
way to
else?
be.
Like, what would you have fucked up before that point?
I haven't
like-
fucked anything up. That's what the premise is, Carlos.
Yeah, but you're talking about you're not gonna fuck anything else up.
Yeah, as my predecessors did. Everyone fucked everything else up. I'm not gonna try to fuck anything
Because
else up.
maybe from a certain perspective, you becoming president is already fucking up.
It's true.
No,
I mean, he
I
has a
don't-
point.
how would that be?
Don't vote for Rick. Don't vote for
All right,
Rick.
look at all those puppies.
Things
that
will
you
get
have that
fucked
are
up.
Just dead at
Don't
your
vote
rally.
for Rick. Things
I
will
don't
get
have
fucked up.
puppies at my
Not
rally.
anymore.
For some reason, you showed up. Yeah, for some reason you showed up with a truckload of dead puppies, and I don't know why you're here.
Why are all these puppies dead? It's Rick's fault.
Carlos brought a bunch of dead puppies to my rally, and I don't know why. No, here's the thing. I would just run it as a break. Like, let's just take a break
Let's
from
let's
shitty
take a
presidents.
4-year break of like
Like-
no new laws.
Yeah, pretty much that's what I would do. I'd be like, because
I'd vote for that shit.
half of the problem that we have with presidency is people try to get something going, but they only have 4 years, and then the next person comes in,
And you can't
And
do a
runs
lot
on the
because the Senate
premise-
owns it all. So.
right? And they run on the premise that they're going to get rid of what the last guy did. I'm just not going to fuck with stuff. I'll just come in. We'll just take a little breather. Everyone just take a break, and we'll just take these 4 years to just chill the fuck out. And then when
Then
I'm
fix
done,
some shit.
what's that?
Fix some shit.
I don't need to fix anything.
Well,
'cause everyone
stuff that's
comes in-
obviously broken. Because 2 years will go by and nothing's been happening, and you'll realize, oh, these are some holes that we have going on.
that may be the case. If stuff arises, I might try to fix something if everyone agrees. Other than that, it's just going to be, let's just chill, man. Let's chill.
Yep.
Let's collect our thoughts, and then the next guy will come, and then you'll have a little clear head. There won't be so much turbulent water.
course.
Let's just chill it out.
People will never forget the 2016 Rick Rowland puppy massacre rally.
And it wasn't poison. It was
Except
something
for-
else.
It definitely wasn't poison.
Except for people just realized that Carlos just showed up with a truckload of dead puppies and started throwing them around.
They weren't poison. It wasn't me.
These were his puppies.
Matt,
I've been trying to think of something. I
come on, Matt. No, Matt.
Just get
I
wacky.
could never be president.
Why not?
What would make me a good president?
No, Matt.
That's his platform.
Yeah.
Why should I be president?
I like the I don't, in Japan I still think about just paying $25 for healthcare, and that got me everything.
Free healthcare for everybody.
Bernie Sanders is your man.
No, but that's completely different. But I mean, I want to figure out how that could be implemented here, because that would be awesome.
Is that what they do over there?
Yeah, you pay $25. I was just a resident there randomly for a year, and I just had to pay $25, and everybody else has to pay about $25. And
For a year?
no, that's what you pay,
Just total.
and then that
That's
covers
it?
everything
For life?
Yeah.
Dude, there's
Why?
millions.
That's not self-sustaining by
there's
itself.
millions.
If you have millions of people paying this, it's gonna pay for everything.
Dude,
no,
yeah, if
it's
it's
all the
yeah,
children-
maybe for a year.
All the children
If you
being
do it
born every
yearly.
day.
They have to have
25
something
bucks.
else. That's
No, it's
going on there.
$25 a month. That's your health insurance.
Oh, a month.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you meant a
month.
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or
yeah, no, I'm
lifetime.
totally in for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that. I'm totally in for
A month
that.
would absolutely.
You, sir.
Yeah.
Our new president.
I don't understand why it's so hard for America to implement this, where we have to spend billions of dollars for health insurance
Oh
companies.
yeah,
and,
no.
like,
We have to spend $400 a month if you make any kind of money in Wisconsin. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
I got a bill in the mail while I lived in Japan at that shitty apartment, and I was not even a resident there. And I just had to pay $25. If anything happened to me, then you just go and, like, I think somebody had to go get a flu shot. It cost like $2 or something like that, or else somebody like sprained their ankle and went to the doctor. It didn't cost them anything.
You know, like if that's what it was, I would be totally down for this universal healthcare thing. But the way it's implemented in the U.S. is so broken.
Yep.
That's so
Well,
goddamn
We
broken.
don't have universal health.
No, we don't. We have shit healthcare.
And to be honest,
Healthcare.gov isn't even anything. It's a site that puts you through.
it's a site that makes you lose money.
to be honest,
All right, we got political on this shit.
It's just an umbrella that everything is sucked under, and like you can't pay your bills on there either, which confused the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah, no. And if like you
When-
move or something, you're disqualified.
when this
or-
was started, it started as a nice idea,
Yep.
but then it went through the House and Senate, and everything got fucked.
yeah, everything good out of
And
it
then-
got
but-
taken out.
The problem, like, so I don't have, like, I'm conservative, but Obama didn't really completely fuck this thing by himself,
It's everybody
Let's be
else's
honest.
viewpoints.
for real. But
no,
Obama
the Republicans
still,
in the House did.
Obama still forced it into law, even though he saw it was fucked, and he was like, "Fuck it, it's mine."
Yeah, thanks,
Going in.
Obama.
So it's really everyone's fault. It's everyone's fault
fault.
because this thing is fucked.
We should have Canada care.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I've heard Minnesota healthcare is even easier to get than Wisconsin healthcare. so-
No, Wisconsin or Minnesota healthcare is half the price of Wisconsin.
It's because they did Minsure and
Yep.
abandoned like
Where's
the federal
Wisher?
system.
I want Wisher.
I want
I don't know,
Worcestershire
man.
sauce.
I want Worcestershire sauce too.
Wisher doesn't sound as cool as Minsure.
So yeah,
true.
so far Rick and Matt have like noble goals. Michael is. I don't even care about winning. I just want to. I wanna
dump dead
He
puppies
is
I wanna
on
make-
Donald
everybody.
Trump.
I want to make everybody else's life worse.
Yeah, you want to kill the puppies without
This
poisoning
just
them.
goes back to
When
the,
you become president,
they-
I want you to look back at your like when you're going around like trying to make yourself become
You're
president. When you're
campaigning?
trying to show yourself off. I don't want you to go and look back at that with nightmares, with feverish nightmares. Of this.
It is kind of funny though when I was thinking about the healthcare thing. When I was living in Japan, anybody had like a slight cough, a slight anything, a little fever or something. Us as
They went to the
American-
doctor.
us as Americans are like, no, I'll just wait it out. It's fine. And every single doctor or school, not doctor, but like teacher or anything, are like, oh, you need to go to the hospital. I'll drive you right to the hospital. It's okay. We can do all this.
You're like, no, that costs so much.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Well,
The doctor should be something you can just go to when you need to. You should not have to worry about that shit.
yeah, we have that, and people do that here, but it's called the emergency room.
Yeah.
And
And then you go bankrupt.
and then we have to divert ambulances to further areas with actual
Yeah, right.
emergencies. We need, because I'm sure Japan has like urgent cares that are always open.
Probably.
That people go
I
to.
never had to go, so.
Because we just have the emergency room. That's where I work, and it's just full of people with runny noses. And then it's a person with broken ribs and a broken sternum, and we have to be like, "Oh, our rooms are full, so you're gonna have to drive to Rochester, 40 minutes further."
Yeah,
Sorry.
this guy's got a headache and it's a bad one.
Well, like, because in America the laws state that we can't turn anyone away from the emergency
Yeah.
room, even if it's not a fucking emergency because you're retarded.
Hmm.
True.
Pete, what would you run on?
Okay.
green.
We would
Is this-
run on green. That's the first stop we'd make on our campaign. I tell you,
You just campaign from the Massachusetts Treehouse Brewing parking lot.
dude. Okay, my staff would be like hundreds and hundreds of people because people be. My campaign trail would be unending. I wouldn't stop and like have a home base. We'd be always out on the road like a traveling circus with like really shitty bicycles.
Right, just with beer.
And we'd stop at all the breweries and stuff and be like, "You guys want more of this shit? We're gonna fucking get it."
Carlos or Pete would just use his campaign as a party.
And I would take no donations, just only things that would keep our campaign going.
Oh, we need a
And
house this week.
And
All
if,
right.
and if we didn't win, the next 4 years would be hardcore campaigning until the next
He's a
election.
nomad partier.
Exactly.
You guys got some shit to give us?
We'd make it up into Canada just a little bit, just to get a few things, but we'd be right back down.
Pete would forget halfway through that he was campaigning to be president.
Like,
He'd be like,
he's
"Where's
just,
all the
he's
beer?"
just like
No, that's the
chief
thing.
of a nomad
It would-
community.
Right. It wouldn't be my face. I'd just make up a picture or something or like a person and be like, yeah, this guy's running for president. And the whole
It's just a
time it would be
cartoon.
me. It would be me the whole time.
And then Carl's is just raining dead puppies on you every day.
Why do you think Why do you think that I would just be
be
swinging
quite the
dead
debate.
puppies everywhere? No.
Carlos, you just said you were.
Yeah,
gonna
how would
deliver
your
a thing
how
of
would your
dead puppies.
candidate show up at a debate?
He wouldn't need to. You don't have to be at a debate to be a fucking
So your
President
your
actually kinda
candidate
do,
would be
but-
like,
Dude,
nah.
dude. What are the debates? They
His
talk
candidate
about
is
they talk
Ralph
about
Nader.
each other the whole time. Nobody gives a shit about the debates. They don't.
Our
they don't
debate would-
answer any questions.
Our
No, I
debate would
know,
be
but people
exactly
still
like the
usually
debates
go.
right now. Actually,
Pretty much.
I'd put out a
They
statement
would
that says
be.
we don't need a fucking debate.
I would
That's it.
I would certainly not disable the refrigeration for the beer.
How dare you?
The debate
Well,
would
we-
be me and Matt standing there pretty much agreeing with each other. And then Carlos would come in and throw dead puppies on the floor.
and
It's
then
okay,
guys.
guys.
A
I can
cartoon
fix
of Peter would
all
randomly
this.
show
I
up.
would not do something so cartoonishly
Me and a
villainous as
huge
that.
group of people just
No, that's
show
what I
up.
was gonna say. Carlos's
guys?
campaign really just goes back to when we talked about what we would be as villains.
Speaking of cartoon villainy, my campaign, I would make it like a smaller Death Star. Here's what I would campaign for. I would be like, oh no, guys, I'm gonna make a smaller Death Star. It can't destroy worlds, but can destroy countries. Then we just hold them up for whatever we
Would
wanted.
your Death Star be the moon?
No, so like, hey, China, forgive our debt. No, Beijing's gone.
Hey, China, forgive our debt.
No,
Oh,
Shanghai's gone. You
Yeah,
gonna
but-
forgive it now, bitch? And that's just kind of my campaign slogan because I feel like Americans would be behind that.
Oh,
and
yes.
then we'll
They're
get
already
hops
for
from.
Donald Trump
Well,
killing people's
maybe.
Can't be that
families.
overt about it. No,
Maybe.
that's-
Why not? I don't. I don't. see a
Except
problem.
for all somebody needs to do to destroy that is just bring up that they have nuclear missiles too.
Yeah, they don't because oh wait, my awesome Death Star in the sky took those out.
How?
true.
It's like talking to a 5-year-old.
What do you mean now?
No.
With targeting, we have a Star Wars system for a reason, bitch.
But they're not
Tar-
gonna. They're not
You
gonna know.
don't know where they're
built.
keeping them. How are you targeting them
Just take out those countries. Take out all nuclear countries.
Hey,
at once?
Yep.
You
Just one at a time. It only takes like 5 minutes to recharge.
And they're. You see, the thing is, apparently they're not gonna see
You're-
this giant.
You're putting
star
no
being
science
built.
behind it. You're just making shit up.
They'll just get blown up by Puffy Rebels
what?
anyways.
He's killing puppies.
he's just advocating war crimes. It's okay. Donald Trump's forerunner.
Yeah,
it's
no,
okay.
no. I'm running on the Trump platform. It's except better.
Because I got a Death Star in space.
Oh, Death Star, guys. Plus,
I'd
he's
finance.
killing puppies.
I'd just actually for Casey.
You're-
I would finance the Plucky Rebels who would be destroying.
There
his
are
fucking
no
bullshit.
plucky rebels. I've taken care of those.
No, I'm literally financing them. So
It is
there
kind
are
of
gonna
the
be
it
some
is
rebels.
kind of the Trump platform. What do you guys want to hear about? Oh, Death Star? Yeah, 5 minutes recharge. It's good. Like, that's pretty much what it is.
So far.
I got this.
We'll kill the
know
Harris
what-
family. It's
Take
okay.
what
Then they
people
won't
want
fight
and
us.
then just run with
All
it.
right, so it was like so far, like for the debates,
Nukes. We don't got to worry about nukes.
Pete would be out out
People wanna
among
hear
the
that we don't have to worry about it.
among the congregation.
I'd be with
Rick,
my
Rick.
people.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be up on
Pete's
stage. There'd be an empty.
Peters is a
Podium.
cult over here.
No, it's not a cult. It's just a group of people that really like to hang out.
No, it's the cult
And
of
travel
Hayes,
at the
man.
same
It's
time.
the cult of Haze.
We nomad troop.
We have Rick
It's
and
no
Matt
Matt
who
Tribe
agree
here.
on stuff, which in turn mean that they'd look bad because they'd just be agreeing with each other.
Yep.
We would just be starting a new
Casey
country.
would be pointing a gun at everybody in the audience.
You
Wait until my
motherfuckers.
Death Star's
Do you agree
made.
with me yet? Do you agree with me yet?
I think it'd be
And
pretty
then
much
Carlos
in the
is
bag
just-
for me.
Dumping dead puppies.
No,
On everybody.
Matt and I are the only ones
I
who would
would
take
not be going
politics
around throwing
seriously.
dead puppies.
Dude, politics is fucking dead.
The
And
rest of
Matt
us,
would just be running around in tents.
Dude, a non-politician is about to be president. Politics is not a fucking thing
I
in this
imagine-
country anymore. If that is a thing,
I know, but I imagine Pete as Cass in Supernatural in the future when he becomes a hippie.
he's just like chilling.
Yeah, just existing and just happy.
I'm a revolutionary, baby.
Now let's wash up for the orgy.
Lube it up. It's lubricant. It's lubricant and hand sanitizer at the same
you're the
time.
lubrication party.
The lubrication party.
Lubrication party.
We don't ever get in
domination
office
party,
with-
and
We just help every other party get into office. Just slip right in there. You know? Like grease you up, get you into office here.
Casey's got the domination vote. What's Carlos's?
The domination.
Carlos is just trying to make everyone else look
The
bad.
vote or
And, you know,
poison
actually,
death.
If I make everybody look worse than me, I think I'd just be the
No,
shooter.
Carlos, you're gonna look like the asshole for attacking
The
everybody
poison
all the
nations.
time.
Casey, no, you'd be that asshole because you just would take all that.
I have a goddamn Death Star behind me, man.
You'd
You
be that
already
asshole,
showed
so
up.
I would.
You already showed up at my rally with a truck full of dead
I
puppies.
didn't personally show up with anything.
It was his supporters.
Allegedly.
Stop accusing me of this weird stuff.
Carlos would be the one that looks really dirty, but no one can pin anything on, but everyone knows.
So he's Abraham Lincoln.
What does Abraham Lincoln have to do with
He
dead
came from
puppies?
Illinois, the filthiest state in the Union. If anybody can defute that, please do.
Still a pretty dirty city.
Are you
too.
talking about like literally dirty?
No, it is like politically the dirtiest state in the Union.
Politically.
Says the lubrication party.
Politically. I'm into politics.
Is that the Politic party?
Yeah, they're not actually into
Pilates,
politics. They're just into
Poldickies.
politics.
We're the Pilates party.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
We have to be done now?
We don't have to be done, but we're gonna
We're
be
gonna
done.
be done.
Before we wrap
I put the
up,
cap back on this.
Carlos and Matt, you guys both tried green,
And you guys
a little
suck.
bit later in the episode.
It is better when it's warm.
All right, Carlos.
Didn't really change anything.
All right.
So there you go.
If you guys would like to support us or send us more green,
Send us the green.
Send us all your green.
You guys can contact us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindnewstudios. You can find us on Twitter at blind_ninja. Or if you guys want to shoot us an email, you can shoot us an email at feedback@blindnewstudios.com.
Blind new.
Yeah.
Green has gotten to Casey.
I've had a problem.
There's one more.
What? Oh, I thought you were talking about a green. All right, I think that's the end of our show today. If you guys want to support us, head over to patreon.com/blindnewstudios, or you can find us, or if you're gonna buy anything on the Amazon, fuck it, we're out. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Go to our Amazon link on our page.
Oh, yeah.